All right, welcome back to episode 2 of the Victory Vibes podcast. I'm your boy Leroy Evans Jr. Leroy Evans Jr. I always let that shit just roll off my tongue. I got my boy 2-3 Drese with me, man. How you doing this week, man?
Man, not as good as last week, I can tell you that.
Not as good as last week, man. This is terrible.
For sure,
So
man.
we're
I'm
gonna
just
jump
trying to
right
get.
into it, man. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I just want to get this out the way. We gotta talk about this Eagles Cardinals game. We both heartbroken, being Eagles fans, being biased, and all that stuff, man. Let's get this out the way so we can move on to the next topic, man. What's your first thoughts on it?
My first thought on it is fire the defensive coordinator. I think we should have been did that. You gotta fire defensive coordinator because the offense, I think they did what they were supposed to do. Of course, the last drive was bad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
2 QB runs and then a screen. Okay, but you still put up 31 points. 31 points should be enough to win the game.
Right.
And then you didn't force the Cardinals to punt once. That is crazy. The not let anybody punt once is crazy.
Right.
We even forced Tom Brady to punt before, but to not let the Cardinals punt once is just like, bro, what are we doing out there, man? What are we doing? We ain't getting no sacks. I mean, we did get the pick 6, but man, this might be
That and
the
that
worst
was even
Eagles
like
defense I done seen.
that was even like a pick six playing good defense. It was a miscommunication from the wide receiver and the quarterback. It wasn't like they like made
Facts.
a jump on the play. If he like was on the
Facts,
same page,
facts,
it could have been a completion for real, for real.
facts, man. I'm like, man, this might be the worst defense I've seen in at least the last decade. It's crazy. I don't know if this defense is worse than when we had Kerry Williams in them and Dez was in them torching us up. I don't know if it's worse because we can't get off the field
I
on
mean,
third down. I don't know what the hell
it,
going on.
well, I mean, statistically, it is worse. This is the worst. Just like you just said about third down. This is statistically the worst they ever been on third down in the history of Eagles football, which is damn near 100 years. This is the worst they ever been on third down. They can't get on third down. They can't tackle. They ain't got no dogs that's ready to go get the ball back. It's just like so frustrating. And it's like when they got the other team got the ball in their hand and it's come down to the end, I have no confidence of our defense stopping them. And that's what's so scary. Like, how can we win a playoff game if we letting the 3-12 or whatever they were Cardinals score at will? Like, I lost so much faith in them, man. I thought we had the division wrapped up. We had so much on the line too. We had won the division,
Thanks.
man. Still had a chance for the top seed if 49ers lost, put some more pressure on them to go out to win a game. But now they comfortable. They ain't even got to play for the next 2 weeks for real, for real. And I mean, we ain't put no pressure on nobody. We ain't, you know what I mean? Now we just got to settle for fifth place down there.
It's just
So,
sad, bro. It's just
for
sad. It's
sure.
like it's sad for us to just go out like that, man. It's like the Seattle Seahawks, that was the team we were supposed to beat. That came down to the last drive. Couldn't stop nothing. Couldn't stop a nosebleed. And then the Arizona Cardinals. Now, granted, the Arizona Cardinals did beat the Cowboys earlier in the season, but man, it's just no way you're supposed to lose one, man. That's supposed to be like some way, somehow, even if I think it would have been bad even if we would have had like a close game to where we came out on top. It still wouldn't have been a moral victory, but it's like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
we did what we were supposed to do. We can still progress forward to winning the division. But we didn't even do
Right.
that, man. It's like,
Right.
bro, I don't know what to think is playoff. I don't know what I'm looking forward to. Can we turn it around? Or what you think? You think we got any shot in the playoffs?
If they play like they have the last couple of weeks, they got no shot, man. They can't stop nobody. Like, I just need like the defense to come together and play with the heart. I got a feeling like I believe that the Eagles could get a touchdown when they need a touchdown. I don't believe the defense can stop somebody. So as long as the defense not stopping nobody, I don't think we could beat anybody, man.
Man, this is crazy. This is so sad to say, man.
It
This is
is,
like
and
it's
like
just like sad.
most likely they'll play the Bucks in the first round. So I'm praying for that matchup, even though it's away. You gotta come down here to Tampa and play. I don't even know, man, because everybody quarterback's been throwing 300 yards on them all season. They can't get off the field on third down. So I just gotta pray I see better next week, man.
Facts, man. I think we got a shot if we outscore teams, not defensively. I don't trust our defense whatsoever, not even a little bit. But I think we
Mm-hmm.
can outscore a team. I think we can win a game. but I think that's about as far as it go. Especially we gonna be on the road after the first game. Are we gonna be on the road first game or?
Yeah, we'll be on the road. Most likely, it's the winner of the NFC South. So if the Bucks win this weekend, they'll win the South. So most likely be against the Bucks or the Saints.
This is crazy, man. What do you think the percentages are of our Super Bowl chances now? Because early in the season, we all thought we had another Super Bowl running us. What do you think the Super Bowl chances are now?
I think it's low. One thing, like, I would be more confident if people had come to our house. And I mean, they always give us a little edge. They got to come through Philly in the cold winter. A lot of these teams play in the warmth or in a dome. So I would like be confident with that. But going on the road, not being like together like they are supposed to be, I really don't see it, man. I just gotta hope and pray for the best. Because I've seen bad teams win the Super Bowl. You've seen the Giants beat the undefeated Patriots, and like Eli Manning led the league in turnovers that year, and they end up getting on a crazy run at the end and winning the Super Bowl. So I'm hoping for something like that to happen where we catch fire this last game, everybody get hyped and excited for the playoffs. They turn on a different level. We start running the ball with Swift instead of doing 2 back-to-back QB draws on 1st and 20 and 2nd and 20, and then a screen where the whole world knows it's coming. Once we get together and feed our playmakers, we got too many playmakers on that offense not to feed them the ball, man. We got Goddard that linebackers can't keep up with, safeties can't bring them down. We got A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. A.J. Brown too big for they had a rookie corner on them. A rookie corner, give him the ball. Like, what are we doing? Once we figure that out,
50 yards.
We've been trying to figure it out for 17 weeks, so I don't know. I don't
know, bro. But the thing about it is, even when we won it in 2017, there wasn't a hope going into the playoffs once Wentz went down. And didn't we lose like 6-0 to the Cowboys the last game of the season or something like that?
It was like because we had first place,
number 1 seed.
So they didn't matter. They closed only played like a half a quarter, and then he ain't played the rest of the game because we already had like first place locked up, and that was the thing. They had to come to Philly to, you know what I mean, for us to win. Now we got to go on the road. We got to be going to people's houses with the getting all loud, and the road could be dangerous in the playoffs.
Yeah, this is crazy. We just straight exploded.
Let's move on. Let's get off of this.
Let's move on, man.
Give me some more nightmares tonight, man.
All right, let's move on to the Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson bench for not taking a pay cut. How do you feel about Russell Wilson? Matter of fact, let me play the clip right quick of what Russell Wilson had to say about being approached about taking a pay cut.
Just that he was going to go with number 2. I was going to become number 2.
There's been a lot of attention about the contract situation. Did they approach you or your agent in October regarding adjusting the contract, Russell?
Yeah.
And what can you say about that?
Yeah, they just during we beat the Chiefs. They came up to me during the bye week and began the bye week on Monday or Tuesday, and they told me that if I didn't change my contract, my injury guarantee, that I'd be I'd be benched for the rest of the year. And therefore, I don't know, I think we had 9 games left or so. I was definitely disappointed about it, and it was a process throughout the whole week, for a whole bye week, and we just came off beating the Chiefs, played a pretty good game against the Chiefs. We just came off of that, so I was excited, obviously, for us to fight for the playoffs and get on a hot streak, and and then NFLPA and NFL got involved or whatever, I think, but at some point, but I think for me,
Man, that's crazy.
Right.
How do you feel about them asking them to take a pay cut?
I mean, they don't feel like they're getting their money worth. You know you ain't getting your money back. I'm just gonna tell you that. You give a man that much money, you ain't getting your money back.
They looking for a refund.
They could ask this man for a refund. It's crazy. I don't know you ain't getting your money back. I don't care. Sitting on the bench for the rest of it. I'm getting paid and I don't gotta play. Fuck y'all.
Facts.
But I definitely think that's crazy. And like they've been having clips of them arguing, Sean Payton not really feeling Russell Wilson. They're not on the same page and got that chemistry. So I think they want him out the organization and they trying to save some money some way. And they won't. They're gonna lose a lot of money getting rid of him. either way, but that's your bad.
That shit bad, man. I see both sides. I don't see nothing wrong with them asking for a pay cut because it's a part of negotiation. But then at the same time, y'all signed that contract.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all signed it too, just like he signed it. So a lot of times the NFL, man, they don't own up to their shit, man. Anytime something go awry or something don't go right, they feel like, all right, we about to be easy way out and we about to just cut ties with him, or we're not trying to give him the rest of his money and stuff like that. That's the only problem I have with it. But y'all signed the contract too. It's not a one-way street. It's like, okay, we both agreed on these terms. So let's try to figure it out. Two, I don't think Sean Payton liked him from rip. Honestly, I don't think Sean Payton is really trying to work with him for because like it's not like y'all got a talented team. Like y'all got 70 scored on y'all in the early part of the season, and y'all went on a run. Y'all beat the Chiefs. Y'all was trending towards the playoffs, and you still want to bench him? That's crazy. That's crazy. I think Sean Payton. Go ahead.
No, they're saying that's how you could tell they relationship fucked up. Like, how you gonna bench him? Y'all still got a chance to make a run for the playoffs.
Behind him, behind his lead though. Like he out there making plays. Of course, he's not Russell Wilson like he was in Seattle, but he ain't the worst quarterback out there. I can tell you that much.
Right.
But yeah, I think Sean Payton, he just looking for a scapegoat at this point in time.
Mm-hmm.
It's towards the end of the season, whether they make the playoffs or not. You just looking for a scapegoat. And who else? Who better to you? They think that you can point at Russell Wilson because he's so nice, like he's just gonna take it. Nobody was expecting him to come out in a press conference and be like, "Yeah, they came to me about a play cut." Nobody was expecting him to say nothing because he don't never say nothing. So we like, fuck it. I'm gonna just blame Russell Wilson. He ain't gonna say shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in good standings with the fans. I'm gonna be in good standing with the organization. Just let him take the blame. That's why it caught everybody by surprise when he came out. It was like, yeah, they out here doing me bad for real, man. They're not even letting me get my feet wet.
Right.
So I don't know, man. I think they should trade him. Would I remember it was rumors that we was looking to trade for him, but he didn't want to come to Philly.
Yeah.
Would you rather him over Jalen Hurts?
No, because at that time we wanted to give up like 2 first-round picks, and I wanted to build up the defense. Like even like Devontae Smith, I was kind of mad we got Devontae Smith instead of Michael Parsons because I wanted to build up defense first and then like worry about the offense. So I didn't want to give away all our draft picks and shit to them just to get Russell Wilson because I wanted to like focus on defense first and then. But I like the way it turned out, man. We actually built a good team. We got defensive players and offensive players, which was shocking. Being able to get Devontae Smith and AJ Brown and get some dogs on defense. So I just wish they all come together. But I'm so thankful we didn't get Russ, and it wasn't even because like the player who he is, it's because what we had to give up to get him.
I think Russ is he remind me of like Carson Wentz right now. Like Carson Wentz, his stats was never really bad, but I think that he just always had leadership. Like people just don't look at him as authentic. People think he just like always taking the high road or always saying politically correct thing. But I think sometimes he get misunderstood. Like sometimes you can be authentic if you really feel that way. If you really are motivational and uplifted and all trying to do the right things like that. Maybe he just really feel that way rather than him being fake. Like sometimes he get a bad rep. Like people be thinking he's mine. Like, and this nigga sorry as a bitch. But I'm gonna build them up. I'm gonna say, "Come on, guys, we could get it right. We could do the right thing and stuff like that." No, say how you feel. That's why I shocked everybody when he came out in a press conference and really said how he feel. Everybody be thinking like, "Man, you don't really feel that way. You know these motherfuckers sorry as hell." So I think sometimes Russell Wilson can be misunderstood. Honestly.
So you wanted them to come to Philly?
No. Honestly, I wasn't as high on Jalen Hurts though. I thought we should have got another quarterback. Honestly,
at that time, I wanted to get a receiver. I didn't want to get a quarterback with the number. What was a second round high pick? I wanted to get a receiver for Carson Wentz. I was upset about Jalen Hurts, and I was a Jalen Hurts fan in college. I wanted him to win Heisman because he went to Oklahoma and shit, and I was a fan of Baker. And then I was like, it's about to be 3 Oklahoma quarterbacks in a row. So me and Lonnie had a bet on that. I lost to him that Jalen was going to win that Heisman that year. But yeah, I liked him in college. I was like, when they drafted, I was like, oh, this karma is because I was cheering for him so hard in college. Now he got kind of Philly. I was upset. I ain't gonna lie.
Little did you know, he saved our ass.
Right?
Honestly, because Wentz went out bad, man. I think that was that attribute to Wentz downfall was drafting him too. He's not a type of guy that can, rise to competitive nature. Like, okay, I'll take this as a shot. I'm not going like Aaron Rodgers did with all the quarterbacks that they drafted after him. It's like, I'm not about to let you get this spot. Carson ain't take it. Carson Wentz is like, well, y'all don't believe in me. Y'all don't got faith in me. Yeah. So you know what?
Yeah, some people not built for that. Yeah, they just shut down, and that's what happened with him. He shut down when they trying to give like Foles more love for the Super Bowl and all that, and then so he just didn't like that feeling somebody being in his shadows. He can't handle it.
That's professional sport. I don't see how you can't feel that in professional sports. Like we all professionals. Because you could go down, you can get injured at any time, and next you know it, you don't got your job. Just like Drew Bledsoe and Tom Brady, anything can happen at the same time. But we switch topics off of that. Do you see the Cowboys game? How the refs got it wrong? That really fucked us up because we could have still won the damn division, regardless of what happened in Arizona. We could have still won the shit, but they blew it, man. Do you think the NFL is rigged, or is it more controlled now that sports betting is legal?
Yeah, I kind of think sports betting do have some influence on the game, on some of the results and stuff like that. Honestly, the three biggest spreads of the year all lost. Like it was the Cowboys versus Cardinals. That was like a 14-point favorite, and that lost. Listen, the Jaguars was like a 13-point favorite against the Bengals when Joe Burrow went down. The Jags lost. The Eagles just a 14-point favorite. They lost. I mean, I feel like it do be influence because everybody put their money on a heavy favorite.
Facts.
Every single week, the most bet game loses. Crazy, and they're getting their money back.
They think it's gonna be easy money. Like, oh, this is an easy pick, and no, it ain't. That's crazy. I think the league always been rigged.
It got some influence on the games, and I ain't saying it's like through the NFL, but refs be out here making money and shit too.
Facts. I wonder how much they get paid. They like, shit, I got bills too, motherfucker. Fuck that. You about to bet on this game and watch this. That's definitely. Ever since I seen that,
Netflix.
Right. Ever since what's his name? Tom. What's the dude from the NBA who got caught gambling? Yeah. Ever since I seen that, I was like, man, all this shit rigged, man.
They used to have fucking calls at halftime and shit, telling each other to score and all that.
Yo, that's crazy. I believe it though, man. I believe it, man. I don't know. Would you rate the games if you was a ref?
Would I? Nah. I'm a fair person, dog. I feel like karma was real. Cheaters never fucking win at the end. You know what I mean? They might win that day, but at the end, I feel like I wouldn't cheat. If I'm gonna win, I'm gonna like, well, that's something I control. But yeah, I just don't fuck with that cheating shit. Basically.
I don't know, man. It depends how much they pay me.
You getting that money?
I might, man.
Tired of shit.
I might. It depends. If I make six figures, then nah. They make six figures, then nah, I'm cool. But if it's a way around it, yeah, man, I might throw a little flag here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shouldn't have kept the game close in the first place. You know what? Now y'all can lose, and I'm gonna make my bread. Fuck it. Man, how was your New Year?
It was good because my sports betting day went good. If you talk about sports bet, I hit a couple of bets yesterday, so I had a good New Year's. We did like a
what you be betting on?
For my football on sports.
No, I'm talking about the platform.
Oh, Hard Rock. We got in Florida, Hard Rock Casino. Yeah, so I bet on Hard Rock app. We can't use FanDuel down here, so I got to bet on Hard Rock app. Yeah.
We got I think they just legalized think it's not
I
FanDuel.
just hit a bet. It popped up. The game was
Picks.
overtime. I told you I needed the over, and it went over.
So you won?
Yeah.
My man said he won $1,200 off of $40 last week.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to get into that, man. Prospects, what up, man? Prospects, holla at us, man. Get us into the sports game. Man, I got these player position awards of 2023. These are not MVPs. This is his solo. This is solo picks for 2023. It's a new year. We can start off. We can start off with the defense. Who you got as your player to wear for defensive end?
For defensive end, it probably gotta be nigga from the Browns, Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett.
That's his name, right?
He's
Myles
a
Garrett
beast.
from the Browns.
Yeah. He's a beast.
And I was watching. I watched some of his games. He be out there playing and getting to the quarterback. Like you see when he's doing those basketball cover, he did a few times. Boop boop, get right to the quarterback. But they start moving him around a lot. And you see what the Browns doing with no quarterback. Their defense is really shutting people down. Joe Flacco coming in and took over, so they made the playoffs. And a lot of it goes to that defense holding it down. They had like 5 different starting quarterbacks this season, so I definitely got to mention somebody from the Browns defense.
Yeah, I think he been a beast for a minute, man. He been a beast for a minute. I think he been the best defensive end for a minute. I'm gonna go with see, I don't know if they put him as a linebacker or as a defensive end, but I'm gonna go with. It's gonna hurt to say Michael Parsons. I like Michael Parsons. I like his game. Yeah, I like his game. I like speed rushers. I think speed rushers, and then you have your defensive tackles for the run game and stuff like that. But I like speed rushers, man. I wish we could draft them, but I'm gonna take Michael Parsons at defensive end.
You heard me say that earlier. I said I wish we drafted him instead of Devontae Smith at that time. Now I'm cool with it now, but at that time I was upset.
Facts. Who you got at linebacker?
Linebacker, I gotta go with which column from Denver Broncos, Singleton. They used to play for the Eagles because he used to Alex Singleton because he used to be in the Eagles and he used to be trash out there. And just to see like where he came from to where he is now, he damn near leading the NFL in tackles. He'd be flying around the field. I mean, I gotta give it to him. He been balling.
Facts. He is nice, man. Don't you hate when Eagles players leave Philadelphia and just go crazy? I be hating that shit, man. I'm like, God damn, why didn't you do that shit for us, man?
For sure. We need him right now. Shit. Right now, we have
facts.
We wouldn't be losing.
Facts. I think we should have got what was our linebacker last year? TJ Edwards. I think we should have got rid of him. He was a good tackler, man. But for my life, facts. I think they had too much. I mean, we get off topic, but I think they had too much faith in what's the rookie name?
Nakobe Dean.
Nakobe Dean. I think they had too much faith in Nakobe Dean, man. They should have let him sit from over there. But my linebacker, I'm gonna go with Roquan Smith. I fucked with Roquan Smith heavy. Ever since they traded him from the Bears, bro, he took their defense from like. I don't think their defense was all that. They were just talented last year. But when he got on there, it just seemed like everybody played with that grit. Everybody played with that dog now.
It's like, dogs, man. That's how you win. And you see it.
Facts. It's like he just changed the whole everything about that drum. It was like you had talent, but I don't know if it's a communication thing. I hear at the linebacker spot, like it's big on communication, letting people know where they gotta be, letting people know what's coming and stuff like that. I think he changed that defense big time. All right, for DB, who you got?
DB, you go first on DB. Let me think for a second.
DB, who I'm gonna go with? I didn't even think about this. I'm gonna go with for DB. See, I'm trying not to take a media pick, like just where everybody be picking this dude, but it's a guy. He don't show up in the stat sheets. This is really my player based on potential plus what he did this year. But I'm gonna go with Joey Porter Jr. That nigga is nice, man.
You name it all my Penn State boys, man.
Joey Porter Jr., man, he's nice. He don't show up like on a stat sheet like that because he don't get picks. I like the tall corner with speed that can cover. I think he's not really on a map like that, but dude is a gamer for. So that's gonna be my pick.
Tailgates with his dad at the Penn State games, having a good time. They go see him out there ball. I mean, I love that Penn State team. There's a lot of them playing in the NFL right now. It's crazy to see them in college all the time and then see them in the NFL, and all of them be balling. But I'm gonna stick with a rookie too. I'm gonna go with Witherspoon from Illinois. Now he played for the Seahawks. He been out there balling. He got hurt, so he missed a few games. But when he was out there, that's another dog, man. He ain't scared to stick his nose in there. He flying around making plays, and if he touch that ball, he taking it to the crib.
Facts, man. He's nice. For offensive line, I'm gonna stick to the hometown guy who never disappoints. I'm gonna go with Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson, I think even though he's been the best right tackle, he always been underrated. He never get rated as a top tackle in the league. I guess it's not because he playing on the left side, and you all hear about Trent Williams and those guys and stuff like that. I'm gonna go with Lane Johnson, man. Lane Johnson, he's a difference maker. When he's not in the game, we struggle big time. That's been happening for years. When he is in the game, it's like no other worries. We good. We straight.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the home team too. I'm gonna go with Jason Kelsey. I've never in my life seen a center pull and be downfield so fast as he do. He'd be 10 yards downfield, pushing a linebacker out of bounds. Like, how the hell do you snap the ball, pull around, and go make a tackle? And he's like 34, 35, so he's like older in the league, and he's still running around like he a freaking rookie out there. And I'm like, this is amazing to be this older center and pulling and running around, taking people off the field, 15 yards down the field. Is crazy.
Do you think this might be his last year?
Yeah. I honestly thought last year would be his last year. So we got a bonus year.
Too. I think depending on how we end this year, it'd be his last year. Because he still be balling. You be watching the podcast?
Yeah. So I know I be hearing like how much pain he be in. So I was like, yeah, he wrapped it.
Right.
He be in too much pain.
Right. He be having to get those shots, man. I heard about those shots. They be, you know what I'm saying, stick to the side, man. They go inside the tent, they hit him with that needle, keep him going. But that's crazy because I'll be watching a podcast and they like one of the only podcasts that they don't have many guests and they views still be doing like 1 million. Everybody else podcasts that do those type of numbers, they usually have guests on there. For them to just be doing it by themselves is crazy. All right, so at tight end, who you got at tight end?
I gotta go with another rookie, man. I'm getting a lot of rookies from shout out because they came in the league balling. Les Laporta from Detroit. He came in the game, looked like he a fucking 10-year vet. He catch the ball, he get the ball in his hand, he take it 50 yards downfield. The tight end, he can make the block. So he been balling. Then he get in the red zone. You know he a big target. He catching it.
I'm gonna go with the old reliable man, Travis Kelce, man. I think him being the only, he been struggling the past couple weeks, but him being the only target in Kansas City and still being able to produce, man, that's a lot about how good he is, man. The fact that you got what's the other receivers he got over there?
Rasheen Rice.
The motherfucker that drop it all the time.
Cadavius, whatever you say.
Tooney or something like that. That's crazy, but that's a bad reputation to have. When I say, yo, who be dropping the ball all the time? And you like, oh, I know what you're talking about. That's fucked up, man. But I'm gonna have to go with Travis Kelce.
The Giants.
The boy that came from the Giants. That's crazy. Wide receiver. Who you got for wide receiver?
Wide receiver. I gotta go Tyreek Hill. If he ain't missed that one game, he definitely would have got 2,000 yards, and that's crazy because he's trying to get 2,000 yards, and he damn near got it. If I feel like if he missed that game, he would have got 2,000 yards. It's gonna be hard now. I'm not even sure how much he got left, but I'm not sure how many yards. But I know that one missing that.
I think he had 17. I think he had 17 right now. I could be right, but I know he in the 1700s right now. I think he needed
missing that one game hurt him, man.
Hurt him. He could have got it, man. But I'm gonna have to go with Tyreek Hill. I don't think there's any other picks. Justin Jefferson been hurt. I would have went with AJ Brown if he didn't like the past few games. He just been not his usual self.
Not getting the ball.
Right. Not getting the ball
with a rookie corner on him. in a clutch moment. Give him the ball.
That's crazy, bro. I can't believe we went out like that, man. I can't believe we went out like that, man. But I was halfway through the year, I was like, yeah, AJ Brown, he up there now. But yeah, he kind of, I don't know what the
Where
fuck.
we at now?
We're running back, man. Let's go to running back. Who you got for
it should be
running back?
Unanimous.
Unanimous.
CMC.
Yeah, Christopher McCaffrey. Unanimous. That's a no brainer. What's crazy is I didn't think he was gonna be that good coming out of college. Only because the last white boy I seen that was nice was what, Mike Alstott, the fullback for Tampa Bay. I was like, man, ain't no white running back about to come into the league and just go crazy. He was nice in college, but I was like, it ain't gonna happen in the league.
No, when he's playing with Cam Newton and he'll line up receiver and like the way he come off the ball at receiver, I'm like, oh, he's tough. Not a lot of running backs can like actually go play receiver and come off the ball like a wide receiver. He's just a freaking athlete. Like they don't even use him like that no more. I mean, he still get catches, but they don't really line him up on the outside and be like that was like Cam Newton, number one receiver and the running back.
Facts.
How you number one receiver and running back?
Facts. That's crazy because I always thought Alvin Kamara was just as good as him, but he ain't been as good the past few years. When I first started believing in CMC, I don't know if it was Hard Knocks or if it was just behind the scenes, but I seen him lined up against Luke Kuechly and he was just working him like play, just working him. And then Luke Kuechly was like, "No, he the real deal. He the real deal." And I was like, Luke, "If you get work, you working Luke Kuechly, who's the best linebacker in the league. All right, dude, legit, man." And this one should be a debatable one. Who you got for QB?
QB, I'm gonna go with a rookie. I'm gonna go with CJ Stroud, man. Nobody in the world expected CJ Stroud to come out here and lead the league in passing until he got hurt, which was crazy. Right. If he didn't get hurt, he probably would have led the league in passing. Let's be honest. He had like a game with 5 touchdowns, then there 500 yards. Like that's crazy to do as a 10-year vet, but as a rookie to come in the game to do with a team, they got more wins this year than they had the past 2 years, and there's only like one thing changed was the quarterback for real. The rest of the team is damn near the same. So that goes a long way to say how good he's been this year. So I want to just shout out the rookie CJ Stroud, and I got money on him to win Rookie of the Year. So hopefully it comes.
He definitely won that. He definitely won. I think he got that, man. 1 game left. I'm gonna go with See, I don't want to be a prisoner of the moment, but fuck it, I am. I'm gonna go with Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar Jackson, he steadied the ship, even though this year was led by defense. He steadied the ship. But he always made the plays that he needed to play. And he got big time wins that wasn't even close. Like beating the 49ers, blowing them out. He just blew out Miami. Did he beat I think he beat Kansas City earlier in the year. I think so. I'm not sure. But he's been consistent.
I don't mind seeing them win the Super Bowl. Like if it's not us, I wouldn't mind seeing. I'd rather if it's not us, I'd rather beat them than anybody else.
Facts,
honestly,
because everybody compared him to Allen Iverson, but I was like, man, what could really transcend him, as far as in like the culture in the league, is if he win a Super Bowl, because he already got the MVP, he already dynamic, he already get it done on the ground.
He about to win it again.
You think so?
Because he a heavy, like betting wise, he a heavy favorite. Like he way ahead of everybody else. And like the betting world, like it's like minus 20,000 on him to win MVP. And when that happens, you know who getting it.
Yeah, basically.
And he's not playing this week. No, like none of the people really playing this week. Like he probably won't play this weekend because they already got number 1 seed locked up. They probably play like a little bit, and like CMC probably won't play this week because his ankle fucked up, and they got an extra week to recover and all that. So the people that's running with him probably won't play because they at the top of the game.
Facts. So I'm gonna go with Lamar Jackson, man. Yup. I hope he win a Super Bowl. Now that we looking the way we look, I hope he win a Super Bowl because I was always upset that AI. Right. I was always mad at AI that AI never got a ring. So I hope he get it done, man. He got the team to do it. He got the defense, man. He got the offense, man. Let's get it done. Let's get it done, LJ. I'll see you, man. Any closing statements?
I just want to say that's my last little hope I got left in me. Don't disappoint me as much as you can, but go Birds.
Go Birds, man. All right, man. That's the episode of Victory Vibes, man. We'll holler at y'all, man. Hopefully we got better news next time. Peace.